What if I told you that there was a specific pinpointable reason why you fail? A reason why you aren't able to achieve your goals. And it's not that your dreams aren't big enough. It's not that your vision board isn't specific enough. And it's not that you just aren't manifesting enough. It's not because you're not manifesting the reality that you want to live. No, it's actually none of that stuff, right? And that the real reason why you aren't able to achieve your goals, make any progress towards the things that you are trying to accomplish, is that you haven't mastered this specific thing, right? There's something that you need to master, something separating you from achieving your goals. And that thing you need to master is you have to master the anti. You need to master the anti. I'm gonna underline it just so you really know how important it is, right? Let's make it blue. Underline, right? You need to master the anti. What exactly does it mean to master the anti? Firstly, we have to understand what anti means. Anti means the opposite, right? If I were to tell you to pass me that antimatter, first of all, we would both probably die. Second of all, antimatter would be the opposite of matter. You would be passing me the opposite of matter. If I were to ask you to tell me the antithesis, that would be me asking you to tell me the opposite of the thesis. So anti means opposite, right? We are contrasting something here. And the thing that we are contrasting is the vision. Right, you need to master specifically the anti-vision, because all your life, right, we were always told the same advice. You know, people always tell us to, just dream big, right? They tell you, just paint the picture in your head, man. Just dream big. You know, they tell you to manifest. I tell you to manifest your reality. Man, you just gotta speak it into existence, right? Have it specific, you know. You need to know exactly where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, paint it out, have the vision board, all of that stuff, right? They always tell us the same thing. But if everybody's receiving that advice, why is it that not everybody's able to achieve their goals? Why is it that, you know, you could walk up to, let's say, 100 people. 100 people, you tell them this stuff right here. You tell 100 people this stuff, and maybe if we're being generous, one person out of that 100 would achieve their goal. Only one. And that's being generous, right? It'd be more like maybe 1 in 1,000, 1 in 1,000,000, right? That's because this stuff right here, right, it's not enough. Let's go ahead and cross it out, right? That alone isn't going to be able to get you to achieve your goals. It's not strong enough. It's not a strong enough pull factor for you to actually get up and take some action. There's something missing, and that something missing is the anti-vision. And I'll explain it using a scenario, something you should be able to relate to. So imagine, you know, you're in school, right? And the teacher gives you a test, right? You've got this exam on Friday, right? You've got an exam and you have a week to study. 1 week, right? And you have that exam, but you'll wait and you'll wait all the way until the last day, the last day to study, right? Why is it that you wait until the last day to study for that exam? Is it because you wanted to pass? No, because if you wanted to pass, you would have studied, you know, as soon as you got it on day one. Right, you would have studied on day one. If you wanted to get that A+, you would have studied on day one. No, you waited until the last day, not because you wanted to pass, but because you wanted to avoid failure. The idea of you failing that test was so strong that it got you to get up off of your butt on the last day, the night before the test, and actually start to study. Right, you wait till, boom, day 7 to, you know, just so, you know, you getting that F- doesn't happen, right? The anti-vision, right? The vision would be for you to pass the test. Your anti-vision, avoiding failure, is ultimately what got you to move forward. It's what got you to get up. It's what got you to take action. The anti-vision is the thing that is missing, right? And let me really just paint this out for you. Imagine that there is this wall separating you from your goals, right? Boom, we've got a big wall right here made out of bricks, right? On the right side, we have your goal, success. I'll try and draw a trophy. I'm not an artist, but you know, we're gonna draw a little trophy here. Boom. Little confetti. Boom. Success, right? The goal is success. And over here is you. Right? And in order to break down this wall, it's going to take 100% of your being. 100% of your effort, 100% of your tenacity, your ambition. It's going to take all of you in order to break down this wall, cause the wall to crumble, and achieve your goal. But there's a problem, right? You've only been given the vision, right? You've only been told, oh yeah, just have a vision, bro. Just dream big, vision board, manifest it, you'll accomplish it, right? But with the vision alone, you only have 50%. You're only able to go at 50% of your capacity. And the thing about that is that's not enough to break down this wall. If we imagine this to be newtons, right? This wall takes 100 newtons of force to break, and you're only pushing with 50 newtons. That wall is not going to break, right? The vision is not enough. It's only half the equation. It's only one side of the coin. That other side of the coin is the anti-vision. You combine that other 50, right? I'm just gonna write it AV for short. You get that anti-vision, and all of a sudden, that wall comes crumbling down, and you're ultimately able to achieve that success that you so desired, the success that you so wanted, because you combined your vision with the anti-vision. But that's not as common, right? Everybody tells you how to create your vision, you know, how to dream, how to plan, you know, make it specific, make it concrete, that type of thing. But nobody tells you exactly how to make an anti-vision. They're only giving you half of the puzzle, a piece of the pie. You want the whole pie. Pie is good. Key lime pie specifically is quite delicious. That's besides the point. You need the entire equation. You need to know how to create an anti-vision in order to ultimately achieve your goals. Well, how does one create an anti-vision? It's a great question you just asked. It's actually pretty simple, right? There are 3 questions that you can ask yourself that really, paint the picture, right? I can give it to you in a summary. Basically, the opposite, right? You have a goal, go the other way, that's your anti-vision. But getting specific, right? Question 1 you want to ask is, who do I not want to be? That is not how you spell be. Be. Who do I not want to be? Right? Because a part of your vision is there's a specific person that you want to become, right? Maybe you want to become financially free. Maybe you want to become, aesthetic. Maybe you want to become somebody with very good relationships, a good communicator. Well, that's who you want to be. Who don't you want to be, right? If you want to become financially free, who you don't want to become is somebody who's broke, somebody who's homeless, somebody who has nothing going for them. If you want to become, somebody aesthetic, right? Somebody with a good physique. What you don't want to become is somebody who's fat, somebody who's lazy, right? Somebody who's a slob who doesn't take care of themselves. If you want to become somebody with good relationships, what you don't want to become is somebody who has no clue how to communicate with people. They're not social. They have no social life, no friends, no nothing, right? That is who you don't want to be. Question number 2 is, what don't I want to do? Right? This is your work, right? Your purpose, right? Let's say you want to start some type of business, right? You want to be some type of successful entrepreneur. Maybe you want to be a content creator. Maybe there's a vision that you have for yourself, right? A job that you want to have, a career, that type of thing. Well, what wouldn't you want to do? Well, if you want to be somebody who's successful, what you would not want to do is spend your entire life working at a McDonald's, right? Working at the Walmart, loading the shelves, working at your local Publix, Hi, how are you doing today, sir? Oh, what can I help you? You don't want to do that, right? That is, step 2 of the anti-vision. First, who do you not want to be? Second, Second, who don't you want to be? And thirdly, I would say one of the most important is let's get down a little bit. What life I don't know what just happened there. I want to live? Right, what life do you not want to live? Right. Basically, the culmination of these first two questions. What life would you absolutely hate? You know, a life where you're unproductive, undisciplined, you have no social circle, you have no money, you have absolutely nothing going for you. That's the life, right? Take your dream life, right? Oh, you know, you've got the supercar, you're traveling the world, you're going to Bali, Dubai, you know, Thailand, all these cool places, right? That's the vision. That's the life you would want to live. The life you don't want to live is, oh, you know, you have no money, you're barely able to afford food, you have no friends, you're not able to, you know, no job, you're not able to travel anywhere. It's just very depressing existence, right? And what you've done here is you've painted a picture of something that would cause you to be genuinely afraid. Right? You know, if you're running from a bear, right? You see a bear, you're gonna start running away from the bear because you don't want to get eaten, right? Imagine this is the bear of your goals, right? This right here, your anti-vision is the bear that is causing you to run away. And the thing about that is if you're running away from this bear, then you're gonna be running towards the end of the forest that the bear is conveniently not able to go out of, right? This bear is chasing you, you're on the run. Oh my goodness, I'm not trying to get eaten by this bear. And in running away from that bear, you're running towards your goal, which is safety, or in your case, you know, whatever your vision is. So now you've got to the other parts of the equation, right? Because when you have, everybody's got the vision. But when you combine that with your anti-vision, right? We've got vision. Plus the anti-vision, I'm just gonna write AV because I don't feel like writing anymore. Right, you've got the vision. When you combine that with the AV, what you get, you know, on the other end of this equation is, we'll write it in blue. I don't feel like I've used blue enough. What you get when you combine vision and anti-vision is this thing we like to call success, right? When you combine these two, you're ultimately able to achieve, you know, that which you so desire. You're able to achieve this vision that you wanted so badly because you have the entire equation rather than half of it, right? It took me a while to finally understand that, you know, having this wasn't enough and that I need to go the opposite direction, figure out what I didn't want. And ultimately, I started seeing some type of success, right? My personal brand blew up a little bit on Instagram, seeing progress, getting lots of positive feedback, right? I'm finally going in the right direction because I added this part of the equation. So understand that when you're able to combine these two, you become a force so unstoppable, right? An entity so unbeatable that success has no choice but to find you. And once you become that, the sky's the limit, my friend. So hopefully you found some value in this video. Hopefully you learned something new, and hopefully you've understood that you've been operating on a half equation the entire time. And now that you have the full thing, hopefully you understand that now you have everything you need in order to achieve the life of your dreams. So that's all I mean. You know, click this video here if you want to learn something new. And if you want to learn how I was able to build the discipline, you know, understand all of this and ultimately become disciplined enough to scale my personal brand to the scale that I did, click the first link in the description. I've got this free discipline course you can go ahead and check out. Guarantee you it's going to help you make progress towards your goals. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.